Welcome to the video here. This is how to write SEO driven articles, and they are different in regard to my other video series about purpose driven articles, and I want to show you why. An SEO driven article is really, and if you don't know what SEO means, it's search engine optimization, and it's really focused on getting ranked in the search engines organically rather than it being a real message. And don't get me wrong, search engine optimization articles are really to have a message. They do have value, but they're not so focused on trying to train the audience in a certain subject. They're really to get people to read your content, for them to get something from it, even if it's a little something. You know, your purpose-driven articles, you're supposed to get a lot from those. You're supposed to read those and feel like you really read something that's going to help you in your business. But the SEO articles are really to get ranked organically in the search engine. So, but they still have value, and they are much faster to throw together than one of the articles that is purpose-driven. If you've gone through that series before, the 3-step process, and you've done the template and all that, those are for real serious articles. These are really ones that you can throw together in about 15 minutes or so once you start really getting down to them. So, use the keyword finders that I listed below. You know, NicheBot Classic is one of my favorite ones now to find different keywords, and I'll show you how to do that. I actually wrote an article not too long ago, and I want to show you quickly because I want this to stay under 10 minutes. So let's see. Making residual income. Okay. This is the one I did. Making a residual income. And I came to that through doing different keyword searches, you know, residual income and stuff like that. And you can actually check on it here, making a residual income. And I found that it was pretty much perfect. It was something you can easily take over with an article. It's got 12,800 hits on here, and it's got people advertising on it. And I actually did this article on the 2nd. Today is the 10th, and I think it's been up here for a few days now. But there it is. There's my article that I did, making a residual income while building your business. And you can see here, I'll just click on that. And just to show you, you know, here I am, Bisandine. Boom. So again, that's what you can do with these articles, these quick little SEO articles. You can actually take over the search engine very quickly with those articles, especially if they're under 20,000 like I have there. So the topics, you want to take, do something like that, like making a residual income. Take 3 of those and actually have a template for this. You can go ahead and download that. And it's very, very simple template. You know, here are the topics, and then I have 3 little bullet points. And you can take, do the keyword search and do 3 of those. And you don't have to do 3, you know, this is just what I do, and you can work up to that, and you can put those in that spot right there. It's those 3 keywords that you want to take over, okay? So write the title that has the keyword in the beginning, and the closer to the front of the title, the better for SEO. So as you saw in that example that I showed you with my article here, making a residual income, it's right in the beginning, and that's why it's in blue. Well, it's in purple because I clicked on it, but as you can see, like right here. Let's see. Oh, that's mine too. Okay, so the first 2. This one actually just got published today, so I had no idea that it was up there. But as you can see, it's right here, right in the beginning, in Easy in Articles. That is pretty cool. I'm glad that happened. So again, you know, you put your title, you put your keyword in the beginning, then you can add that other stuff. While building your business is not a keyword. I was not focused on that, but it did go in there. So the closer to the front, the better. And do a title search on different things and find what compels you, okay? And make sure that oh, and this is for the summary, by the way. I'm sorry, I've moved on from the title to the summary. The summary should be something, you know, 1 to 2 sentences that is really compelling, so that you will read it and someone will want to know more about what you're doing. So again, this is what they show on these. You know, there are a multitude of ways to make residual income to build your business at the same time. But my favorite way to do this is with, you know, and that kind of leaves you hanging. It's kind of like a cliffhanger, like you want to know what happens. You know, again, I'm the first to admit, I'm not perfect at this, but I am perfecting my craft, and I am getting better at this as time goes. So that's exactly what you want to do, and that's what you want to do is you want to make sure that your stuff compels people to where they go ahead and click on it. So the body and the keyword, start writing on the keyword that you've chosen to make it relevant to the title. Okay, so I want to show you the article let's see, making a residual income. So here's what I did. The summary, I did the title. This is after, and I'll show you the template here, article template, when you go a little bit lower. Here's what I've actually done this on right here. So the title, the summary, and the keyword. So here's a summary, that little small thing that I did, and I did the ... so you can actually see, so they didn't put anything else there, and then I just start writing on this. Okay, and again, this does have a purpose. It's driven for SEO, and my keywords are actually sprinkled in here. Making a residual income is sprinkled in here to where it sounds normal and it sounds natural, and it doesnn't sound like it's force-fed. You don't want your keywords to sound force-fed, but you want to just write on your article, write on that keyword, and you want to create that title, and you also want to do the summary. So let me go back here. Sprinkling your keywords is very, very important. You don't want to oversaturate it, and it should begin. Your summary should begin with your keyword, and so should the body. Other than that, put it where it makes sense. So again, you want to make sure your summary begins with that same keyword or the keyword phrase, and you also want to make sure your body begins with that. And other than that, you just want to sprinkle it in there to where it makes sense. Okay? If it doesn't sound, you want to make sure it doesn't sound force-fed and that it's not too much, because the search engines will penalize you for doing that. So at the very bottom of that template, no, it's the wrong one. At the very bottom of the template, bio, you want to put something about you. This is where you can actually send people to your content. Okay, so I always customize it to every single one that I do. So VSON's an internet marketer trainer who teaches people how to start making residual income and build their business at the same time. For more training from VSON, visit, and then there's my website right there. And that's what I do all the time for each one. I don't have a generic one. I just kind of do it as I go. So that's the place where you can put your link. And you can also put them in the title or in the body sometimes, but some places have trouble with that. Easy Articles is very particular about where you place certain backlinks. So with them, I just put it in the very end, so they really can't say much about it. And they, because it takes them a long time to actually approve your article. So again, I customize them to my link, and what I do for each article, the subject, I customize the bio to that. So again, similarly to the other one, this is how you start doing the distribution once you're done writing that article, which should take you a few minutes when you really get down to perfecting it. And I try to write 3 of these 4 times a week. So I do 3 articles in a sitting, and I do that 4 times a week, so I have 12 articles per week, with 48 a month. So make sure you just start off slow. It could be 1 article every 3 days or every 4 days, but the people who take serious action are the ones who are really going to have success. So you want to start gaining momentum and really start getting and perfecting this craft here. So take your articles, and then what you want to do is you want to send them to those 5 videos or 5 article sites below me. You want to submit them there, and you'll see, like, I have Easy Articles and Article Dashboard as 2 of them. I submitted them to 5, so the better ones that you send them to, and the 5 are the current ones for now. You want to submit them to those because Google likes those. If you look up top article sites and you submit them to the first 5, Google likes those article sites, obviously, so you want to submit them there. So again, that's how you do SEO driven articles. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. Please let me know. On the right side, there's my contact me information. It's right on the right side. You might have to scroll down a little bit. And I really hope you've enjoyed this training series and you got something from it. When I did this training series before, a lot of people have been emailing me and emailing me questions and telling me this is the first time they've written articles, and they're very excited about being able to do them on their own rather than having to pay for them. So that's very exciting stuff. Let me know if that happens with you. I appreciate it. And again, you have any questions for me, please let me know. I'll be here for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.